Hey, welcome back to episode 13 of Pokemon Red. Like I said at the end of the last episode, we're going to go through the Diglett Cave. And then we're going to get Flash, grab Dream Eater, and see if we can take on Lieutenant Surge. As the title of the, cave suggests, it's full of Diglett. I'm just going to run. Actually, could it be a pretty decent... No. I'm just going to run because, there's Digletts. Maybe I can use some water. They're probably going to dig. You have a chance of running into a Doug Trio in here. If I run into one, I might try to catch it just for the sake of it. But otherwise, not going to waste my time. For years, absolute years, I always interpreted Diglett's nose as an open mouth. I always thought he was just had an open happy mouth, but apparently that's a nose. Oh no, he didn't like me talking about his nose. But I never thought it was a nose. I thought it was a mouth. Even in the anime, it looked like a mouth. I guess they're trying to see if I, level 29 though. Level 29 though, can I do that? Let's try it. He said put your money where your mouth is, try and catch this Doug Trio. So we're going to go ahead and Thunder Wave it and hope it works. It's not even affected by it, so never mind. Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead. So I lied when I said I was going to try and catch. I tried well enough, and you can't fault me for that. One of my Pokemon got knocked out. He's 10 levels higher than me. What do you expect me to do, bro? Well, I didn't expect him to actually call me out on my bluff. Alright, so let's, we're almost at the end of this cave. Do you have anything to say? Went to the rock tunnel, but it's dark and scary. If a Pokemon could light the flash, it could do some stuff. There's a trade in here, or this is where you get Flash, right? Can't use, no, there's a trade in here, right? I'm looking for Abra. Want to trade it for Mr. Mime? No, because Mr. Mime sucks. I don't think Mr. Mime has ever been good. The only reason you would do that trade is if you actually wanted to get 151 Pokemon, which you can only really technically get 150, but you have to glitch to get Mew. But you can get 151. They had an event at the time that you did I hit the wrong button. It's spamming the B button instead of the A button. Anyway, so they had an event at the time that allowed you to get Mew traded into your game. But if you have Pokemon Red, are you really, is that really going to happen? And are you going to fill out the Pokedex? I've only filled out the Pokedex once. No more room for items. I've only filled it out once, and it was in Pokemon Red. And I got a certificate that they're hey, if you got a Game Boy printer. Ooh, there's a Moonstone. Should I evolve your brick? I think it only learns Metronome. Would it be worth leveling? I'll think about that and decide on the next episode. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so you you get a gift certificate, or not a gift certificate, but a certificate that's you got all 150 Pokemon. And then it's if you've got a Game Boy printer, you can print it out and put it on your wall. And it's well, I don't have that. And I'm not going to do that. And I've never collected all the Pokemon since, because that was such a, disheartening experience to do all that work for a piece of paper. Dozing in the sun. I had this dream about a drowsy eating my dreams. What is this? Where did this TM come from? Well, it's spooky here. You can have it. You have too much stuff already. Man, like... the problem of not having pockets, you know what I mean? I could probably actually... I can't use this one yet, but I can, like... I can get something else. You know, we're going to throw away these repels. Waste of money they are anyway. I can get the amber. I might as well try and get it while I'm over here. You get the amber in Pewter Town. So we're gonna use Dream Eater immediately on Drowsy. Drowsy, and I don't know if Abra, or well, if any of them can learn it. Abra can't learn anything because it only knows teleport. We're gonna get rid of disable. But the Ghastly Haunter Gengar line can learn Dream Eater. And let's just go ahead and stop at the Poke Center while we're right over here. But I don't know if the Abracadabra Alakazam line can learn it. I could probably look in the book in a minute and see, but like I don't remember if it actually tells you if it can learn. Oh yeah, I think it does tell you what TMs each Pokemon can learn. But we're just gonna quickly go up to Pewter. We don't have to go to. Luckily, we won't have to go through the forest. We can just cut through here, literally cut through here. And then I might take and put the Dome Fossil and the Amber in the box. You know, Aerodactyl might actually be like a decent one to use. The only thing that's concerning to me is it's Rock type. It's Rock type and Flying type. And Rock type is like got a lot of disadvantages in this game. But I'm also, you know, I might actually use Kabutops in this one too, because I've never really used the fossil Pokemon in Pokemon Red because they take forever to level up and like take forever to like evolve. But maybe because it's a special occasion of doing an actual Let's Play, maybe I will use that, you know? I'll have to contemplate it. Obviously, if I use Aerodactyl, Pidgeot is going to be out of the question, but Pidgeot can hang around until then. And I don't know what I would move out of the way for Kabutops. I'll figure it out later. I think the chunk of Amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be great if Pokemon could be resurrected from it, but my colleagues just ignore me. So I have a favor to ask. Take this to the Poke Lab and get it examined. Where is the Poke Lab, dude? Shh. Get the old Amber checked. The Poke Lab is on Cinnabar Island, which is one of the last islands one of the last towns you actually go to. So it's going to be a long little while before that even does anything. The fruits of that ever come to, you know, to bear. So, alright. Let's try and not get, like, assaulted again by another Dugtrio. Whew, I was kind of hoping it was a Dugtrio, because that would have been great. It's just a regular old Diglett. It's just good old reliable Jake. Alright, Diglett, like, back off, bro. If you played this game as a kid, oh, come on now. Don't do this. I didn't insult you that much. Just enough, you know? Dude, go away. Nobody cares about you, Diglett. Anyway, if you played this game or any Pokemon game growing up, did you ever have that, like weird sensation of like you would run away from a Pokemon battle and then instantly get into a fight with the same Pokemon, the same level and everything, and it's like, did you just follow me? I used to be like that a lot when I was a kid. Of course, you know, I didn't understand random encounters. I didn't understand RPGs. I didn't understand role-playing games until I played Dragon Quest V on the DS. Up until that point, like whenever that game was released, I don't remember what year it was released. I think it was maybe like 2007 or 8. I can't remember. I know I played Dragon Quest VIII on the PlayStation 2. I got that game the year it came out, like 2015, I think. So that game's almost 20 years old, which is crazy, dude. Like, maybe if I'm able to do it next year, I'll do like a Dragon Quest VIII playthrough. I'd have a lot of fun doing that. I actually replayed it for the first time a couple years ago. Replayed it for the first time, and because I have such a higher, like a better grasp and understanding of Dragon Quest, because I played every game except 10, like every main story game except 10, because it's a online MMO that's Japanese exclusive. I just kind of like sleptwalked my way through the game. So I think I'm going to try and like play the game differently than I normally do, and I think I'm going to like, except for specific occasions where you really need to, like to make the Thief's Key, I don't think I'm going to make that, like, I'm not going to rely on making the best equipment and stuff through the alchemy. I think I'm just going to like, you know, try and use the equipment that's available. Because like one of the things, like I said, I sleptwalked my way through the game because I was like, I've got the best equipment. I've got like, you know, all the best items and stuff. I made like a Sage's Stone, which heals every party member, you know, when you use it, and then you actually find like one. So I actually made like 1 or 2 of them and had like, you know, infinite health basically. So I think I'm going to try and do it differently. This is actually my least favorite gem because of the gimmick just to get to Lieutenant Surge. I actually forgot that there were 3 like battles in here. So I hope I have enough time to get through it on this episode. I should. I can't see why I wouldn't. I might actually put Gone Ape out front and just like spam dig to try and get him up a few more levels, because I'm going to have to rely pretty heavily on him in the Lieutenant Surge fight, I think. Because he has that, like, he does have dig. But, I don't know, that wouldn't be fun, though. Go, Cash Money! We're going to try out Dream Eater. Oh, Dream Eater. Helping you to sleep through the night, or whatever. That's if hypnosis doesn't miss again. I knew it, yeah, I already knew it could work because I already did the tactic earlier, put it to sleep and punch it in the face. You know, that was actually pretty effective. Well, hello there, good tactic. I don't know, I might actually start out trying to see if I can get Surge down with that. Or if I need to fall back on it. Voltorb. Now we're going to throw Gone Ape out. I'm going to try and not use Bird Brain at all if I can help it, because like Electric Pokemon Gym, Flying type's not a good, you know, matchup. Super effective. Gone Ape. Trying to learn Fury Swipes. What would I get rid of for Fury Swipes? Leer, I guess. Fury Swipes is really good if you can get it to like do all 5. even if you can just get it to do like three hits, it's good. But it kind of sucks when it's like you only did one, you know, because like the whole thing is like you can do up to 5 attacks in one attack, but they're really low like damage attacks, which kind of makes me not want to use it, because it's like, you know, like I was explaining one of the previous episodes, it's like, well, you could just do like that one and maybe get the same amount of damage. Oh, come on, dude. You get the same amount of damage you could get like if you just used a regular attack or something. Like, you know, if I use Karate Chop, I might get the same amount of damage if I got 5 Fury Swipes, you know what I mean? And Karate Chop actually has like a high crit rate, so it's actually a better trade-off. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on now. That's right. Just keep growling at me. Cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and beat the other guy, and then I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center, and then I'm going to try and like get the Surge. But Sizzler has got to get out of the front. I'll go with Gonape. Just to start, at least. Isn't this a sailor? Makes sense because we're at a coastal town, but like, does he have electric types? Because don't they usually just have water? I guess so. Usually they just have water types. In this game, at least, if I remember correctly, they usually only have water types. So we'll use Fury Swipes just to show you what I was talking about. It's probably going to do all 5 this time just to prove me wrong. So there's the one. That was actually... Oh, well, it was a crit. It was 2 crits in a row. So it hit... Okay, I take it back. Fury Swipes was pretty dang good. At least at that point. Took that guy out without any problems. We're going to see it... We're going to do it again, because it's probably going to be the same level... We're going to do it again. Controlled setting. Of course he Thunder Waves me. And I'll probably get paralyzed right away. I think paralysis, doesn't it lower your like hit rate? Not hit rate. Doesn't it lower like your attack a little bit when you get paralyzed? Am I crazy? Yeah, you see that? Without the critical hits, it's just kind of okay. But I think if it crits... That might actually be the reason to use it. If it crits every time. That's kind of insane if that's like the case. Could you imagine getting like 5 crits in a row? Alright, so like I was saying, I'm going to go to the Poke Center real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I hate this gym because you have to look into the waste paper baskets to find a switch, and I got lucky and found it the first try. So there's at least 4 possible baskets it's in. I don't think the diagonals count. So one of these, like, top, bottom, left, right, one of them has the switch in it, and if it's wrong, it resets, and the switches are completely randomized again, and so you just have to find it until you get it right. And what does my gut intuition tell me? My gut intuition tells me to check the bottom one. Nope, it was wrong. Hey, yeah, it reset. So like, see, like, it's just trash. So this is why I hate this one, because this is like, at least if it was like consistently in the same one every time, you know, even if it was randomized per game, that wouldn't be a big deal. But now I got to sort through trash. Oh, and by the way, once you find the first switch, if you already checked one of the baskets that said there wasn't one in there, it could spawn in that anyway. So I'm going to check the left one. See, I already checked this one and it was empty. So I got really lucky that I only had to do it twice. But let us try this. I'm going to go with Gone Ape, and then I'm going to fall back on Drowsy if Gone Ape doesn't cut it. Electric Pokemon saved him during the war. Which makes me wonder if, like, people were, like, fighting each other to the death with electric Pokemon, or with Pokemon in general. Which is kind of interesting if you think about it. Okay, so... Dig! Try not to get knocked out. Alright, that's one step closer to it evolving at 28. Dig! Oh my god. This sucks. You better not get paralyzed in that hole. Cool. Now the one to worry about is Raichu. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something really radical. I'm going to, like, throw a Pokemon out that's probably gonna just be a sacrifice to use Paralysis Heal, because I should have some. I'm gonna use it on Gone Ape, and then maybe I can get some damage in with, like, Yabrick. If not, like, you know, Gone Ape is going right back out. Alright, this is not good. Thunder Wave! Oh, if I can, like, paralyze it. So, I'm gonna Bubble Beam him. It's not gonna be effective, but if his speed falls on top of him being paralyzed... And can I bully this guy with Bubble Beam? Oh. I was hoping he'd keep getting paralyzed and I could, like, just Bubble Beam him. That would have been great. Anyway, so, Gone 8. Dig a hole. And hope that works. Okay, cool. Alright, I don't know, that went way better than I expected. I thought it was going to be another Misty on our hands. Lieutenant Surge, who I always kind of thought looked like Guile from Street Fighter. Whoa, you're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets you Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. Man, yo, kid, make room in your pack. Oh my god. Like, did I forget to put the... I'm gonna put those fossils away in between episodes and, like, you know... What is this? Oh yeah, it's why am I looking at it like I don't know what this is? I might also, by the way, pull out one of the Pokemon I put in the actual storage unit, just so that I don't end up, like, having to use... what is this? Is this Bide? Whirlwind? We're throwing Whirlwind away, because Whirlwind's kind of useless. You can only use it in random encounters to basically, like, get a free runaway. But, yeah, in between episodes, I will, put those fossils away, and, in the next episode, we are going to go get the bike voucher, and then try to go through, hopefully in the whole episode, the dark cave, the rock tunnel, but I can't guarantee that because it's kind of big. But if you watched the episode and got to this point in the video, I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.